welcome to today's video. Today we are going to make new friends. And that means we will make introductions. In the video, Jonathan, David, and Brenton are meeting. Watch carefully. What does Jonathan say? And what do David and Brenton do? What does Jonathan say and what do David and Brenton do? Watch carefully.
And action. Yeah, that's good. Think about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Hi, Brenton.
Hi, Jonathan.
Let me introduce my friend. This is David. David, this is Brenton.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you guys go to school together?
Oh no, we don't go to the same school.
Yeah, actually, we work together at the same part-time job.
Oh, okay, cool. See you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.
Welcome back. Did you watch carefully? Did you hear what Jonathan said? Jonathan says, "Let me introduce my friend. This is David. David, this is Brenton." And what do David and Brenton do? David and Brenton shake hands. They say, "Hello, nice to meet you." There are three key expressions in this dialogue. Number one, let me introduce my friend. Let me introduce my friend. This is what it means in Korean. Let me introduce my friend. And here is a very important pronunciation tip. When we say, "Let me introduce my friend," often we say, "Let me." Let me introduce my friend. Let me introduce my friend. When we talk fast, we say, "Let me introduce my friend." Practice that one time. Let me introduce my friend. Good. This is very important if you want to understand English. Key expression number two. This is David. David, this is Brenton. This is David. David, this is Brenton. And key expression number three. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Repeat. Good. Nice to meet you can also be, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Or sometimes we say, good to meet you. Good to meet you. Or it's good to meet you. It's good to meet you. Now, the first dialogue, let's look together. Jonathan says, "Hi, Brenton." And Brenton says, "Hi, Jonathan." Next, Jonathan says, "Let me introduce my friend. Let me introduce my friend. This is David. This is David." Remember, let me might sound like lemmy. Then he says, "David, this is Brenton. David, this is Brenton." And David and Brenton shake hands. We always shake hands when we meet in America. Brenton says, "Hi, nice to meet you." "Hi, nice to meet you." And David says, "Nice to meet you too." "Nice to meet you too." Then Brenton asks a question. Do you guys go to school together? Do you guys go to school together? This is a polite question. This shows that Brenton wants to be friends with David. And Jonathan says, oh no, we don't go to the same school. David says, actually, we work together at the same part-time job. Araba, part-time job. Actually, we work together at the same part-time job. Cool. See you guys later. That's the whole dialogue. There is some vocabulary plus in this dialogue. The word actually. This means 사실은, 실은. And we use this to politely correct somebody when they are wrong. And second word here that is new, maybe, is part-time job. Part-time job. Part-time job. Do you have a part-time job? If you have a part-time job, remember this word. At the end of the dialogue, Brenton says, see you, or see ya, see you, see ya. We use this expression a lot. We don't say goodbye often. Often we say see you, or see you guys, see you later, or see you guys later. Let's watch the video again. Listen very carefully. Let me or let me. What does Jonathan say? See you or see ya? What does Brenton say? Listen carefully and tell me the answer when we return.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, hi, Brenton.
Hi, Jonathan.
Let me introduce my friend. This is David. David, this is Brenton.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you guys go to school together?
Oh no, we don't go to the same school.
Yeah, actually, we work together at the same part-time job.
Oh, okay, cool. See you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.
Welcome back. Did you hear the words? Let me introduce myself. Nice to meet you. See you. What did Jonathan say? Did he say let me or lemme? I think it sounded like let me. It was between lemme and let me. It was lemme. It was in the middle. What about Brenton and see you? How did he say see you? Did he say see you or see ya? I listened carefully and I think he said see you. See you. If you listened carefully and you didn't hear the words, that's okay. That's okay. This is very hard. Watch the video again. Listen again. The more you listen, the more you will hear the words. Hi, this is your daily expression. The daily expression is better late than never. Better late than never. what does this mean? This means it's better. It's better if you are late. It's better if you are late than if you never come. It's better if you are late than if you never come. How do you say this in Korean? 한국말로. In Korean, how do you say this? Think about it. Did you think of something? Here is one way to say it in Korean. This is one way to say it in Korean. We use this expression to say, it's okay that you're late. It's okay you're late. It means you were late, but I'm happy that you came. You were late, but I'm happy that you came. Now a pronunciation tip. When we say this in English, we say better. Not better. Better. No. We say better, better, better. And when we speak quickly, we put late and than together. So we don't say late than, we say late than, late than, late than. So all together, when we talk quickly, it sounds like better late than never. Better late than never. Better late than never. Can you say it? Good. Better late than never. And that was today's daily expression. Now, it's time for Dialogue 2. This dialogue has some vocabulary plus. First, sense of humor. Sense of humor. Sense of humor. Next, is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Now, watch carefully and see if you can tell me, who does David introduce? And what do Jillian and Jonathan do? Watch carefully and listen carefully.
I think you're gonna like my friend Jillian. You have the same sense of humor.
She sounds cool.
Yeah, if she ever gets here, she's 20 minutes late.
Hey David, I'm sorry I'm late.
Well, better late than never.
Who's this?
I'd like to introduce my friend. This is John. John, this is Jillian.
Hi, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, David tells me you used to play volleyball together. Is that right?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We've been friends for about 5 years now.
And now that you're finally here, let's order some food.
I want a hamburger.
Me too.
Me 3.
Welcome back. Did you understand some of the words? Did you hear the key expressions? That was a longer dialogue. It's harder. But in this dialogue, David introduces his friend Jillian to his friend Jonathan. And Jillian and Jonathan shake hands and say, "Good to meet you." Then Jonathan asks a polite question. I think he wants to be friends with Jillian. Let's go to the dialogue and watch it together. First, David and Jonathan are waiting for Jillian. Then David says, I think you're going to like my friend Jillian. You have the same sense of humor. Very important pronunciation tip. When we say you're going to in English, when we speak quickly, it sounds like gonna. Gonna. You're gonna like my friend. You're gonna like my friend. We don't say going to. That takes too much time. We say gonna. You're gonna like my friend. You're gonna like my friend. You're gonna like my friend. And Jonathan says, she sounds cool. David says, if she ever gets here, she's 20 minutes late. But now Jillian arrives. Jillian gets there. Hey David, I'm sorry I'm late. Well, better late than never. Jillian says, who's this? I'd like to introduce my friend. This is John. John, this is Jillian. I'd like to introduce my friend has the same meaning as let me introduce my friend. Let me introduce my friend. I'd like to introduce my friend. Same meaning. Jonathan and Jillian shake hands. Hi, good to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Now, Jonathan asks a question. I think he wants to be friends with Jillian. So, David tells me you used to play volleyball together. Is that right? This is a polite question. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We've been friends for about 5 years now. David is hungry, I think. Now that you're finally here, let's order some food. Now that you're finally here, let's order some food. Jonathan says, I want a hamburger. Jillian says, me too. And David says, me 3. Me 3. Oh, this is a bad joke. Me too, me 3. Me too, me 3. This is a very bad joke. I think David has a bad sense of humor. Now, watch again and listen carefully. Listen to the words. Does David say going to or gonna? Going to or gonna? Listen carefully as you watch the video.
I think you're gonna like my friend Jillian. You have the same sense of humor.
She sounds cool.
Yeah, if she ever gets here, she's 20 minutes late.
Hey David, I'm sorry I'm late.
Well, better late than never.
Who's this?
I'd like to introduce my friend. This is John. John, this is Jillian.
Hi, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, David tells me you used to play volleyball together. Is that right?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We've been friends for about 5 years now.
And now that you're finally here, let's order some food.
I want a hamburger.
Me too.
Me 3.
Okay, welcome back. What did you hear? Did you hear going to? Or did you hear gonna? What did you hear? I heard gonna. You're gonna like my friend. You're gonna like my friend. Now let's review the key expressions. 3 key expressions. Number 1, let me introduce my friend. Let me introduce my friend. Do you remember what that means? Let me introduce my friend. Number 2, what is number 2? This is David. David, this is Brenton. And number 3, nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Now use your friends' names. Think of 2 friends, Gildong and Kangwoo, maybe. So this is Gildong. Gildong, this is Kangwoo. Think of your friends' names and say it with your friends' names. Good. Remember the pronunciation tip today. This is very important. Let me sounds like lemmy. Going to sounds like gonna. Remember that when you are watching American movies or American television. That is the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening carefully. Thank you for practicing your English. And please, if you have questions, write them in the comments down below, and I will try to help. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.